controversy. The gun that was used in the shooting is the gun that was in Mr. Baldwin's hand, right?
True.
Okay. And the reason that the projectile can't be matched to the firearm is because the projectile went through two people, and it was so heavily damaged because it went through two human beings. There wasn't enough marking to match it to the bore of the gun. Isn't that true?
That's true.
And that was a recap of some of those most impactful moments during this riveting trial back in March. Now things are going to be in the hands of a judge to make a decision after this jury found her guilty. This judge will determine whether or not she will serve up to 18 months behind bars. Let's bring back in law enforcement and litigation expert Sonny Slaughter and former South Carolina prosecutor and SLED agent Tommy Pope is with us. Tommy, let me start with you. Anything stand out to you about the trial that will really impact sentencing? I know we heard from a lot of witnesses who were on that set, and just hearing them talk about the rush and where she wasn't really able to carry out her duties, that's the perspective the defense really wants to push.
I think it's a legitimate perspective. I mean, it was interesting, a couple things picking out from what you just presented. The totality of the scene of Baldwin saying, hurry, 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 do it again. You know, you heard the armorer say, that's the other armorer say, that's when you really have to slow down and be safe. It seemed like it was a chaotic scene. You know, I remember back when we were covering the trial and talking about was Ms. Gutierrez just being a scapegoat. I think she bears some responsibility, but there's clearly enough to go around. It was interesting that one of the witnesses I heard said that he had pled no contest. You could tell that the death had really, really affected him, but you could tell he accepted responsibility. And I think that's where this young lady's falling short right now. If she would accept her responsibility, I think the odds are a lot more that the judge would be more lenient.
Oh, yeah, David Halls, he was the one who allegedly handed the gun to Alec Baldwin, but Hannah Gutierrez was the armorer, and he had that sound, as you mentioned, Tommy, of being remorseful that we haven't heard from Hannah Gutierrez yet. But, Sonny, the next thing that we're going to be paying attention to is Alec Baldwin's case in July. There's going to be a jury selection for that. Do you think his team is paying attention to what's going on with this, and will they be more worried if there is a maximum sentence given to Gutierrez?
Oh, I think they're absolutely paying attention. They would be falling short of their duty to present a zealous defense for their client if they weren't paying attention. I think it is necessary that they start looking at whatever their angles are going to be. And I would also be concerned, as Tommy put it very eloquently, everybody bears responsibility for this particular tragedy. There was a lot going on. People were not focused.
Not focused, rushing. You had OSHA even saying that. Sonny and Tommy, thank you so much for being on with us. We are going to bring our viewers this sentencing that's going to be aired live later today. But now we're getting ready for a trial. Court is about to start in the Chad Daybell trial, the Doomsday Prophet murder trial. Stay with us. This is Court TV, your front row seat to justice.